Nisha arrived in Australia from Fiji in 1992 on a government scholarship. With a Bachelor of Applied Finance and a Master of Primary Teaching, she's held a string of jobs since she moved here.
I've worked at the Australian Bureau of Statistics, Australian Taxation Office, Commonwealth Bank, and the last position was at the Department of Education because I have been a single parent.
Today, Ms Nisha shared her story at a parliamentary inquiry into welfare payments. She's been on Newstart since April 2018 when she lost her job. The fortnightly payments so low, she says, she's been forced into shared accommodation.
I live in the refuge at the moment and there's 9 of us.
Single Australians without children on Newstart receive $280 per week. There are calls to increase it by at least $75 a week, bringing the total weekly allowance to $355.
It would mean that they may not need to skip meals, that they may be able to put fuel in the car, get the car registered, get a haircut. Around 1 million Australians receive the Newstart allowance and the majority live below the poverty line. Many are caught in a cycle of unemployment, with statistics showing there's just one job available for every 8 people looking for work.
The Newstart allowance is part of the government's safety net that we put in place for people who find themselves without a job. But the Australian government's investing a lot more money in other programs to try and target people who find themselves without a job.
The calls to raise the allowance is backed by several economists.
You need a certain level of income in order to have a mobile phone, to be able to print a CV, to buy a new shirt, get a haircut, cover travel costs.
The health, happiness.
The inquiry heard from a number of Australians receiving welfare benefits, including former journalist Mark Mordu, who's been out of a job since the newspaper he edited closed down.
It's difficult to actually seek real.
He says the bulk of his payments go to rent.
If your rent is $680 a fortnight and your Newstart is $695 a fortnight, that means you have $15 a fortnight to buy food, cover electricity, pay your public transport, etc., etc. In other words, it's impossible to live.
The Australian Council of Social Services says increasing welfare payments is the most effective way to tackle poverty. Abby O'Brien, SBS World News.
A federal court has ruled